Now listen, I don't know any of you personally. I don't know the stories that you were born into. I don't know the stories that you are currently walking through. And I do not know the stories that will be waiting for you. But what I do know, and I said this earlier, despite all of the differences in our story, the one common denominator that connects all of us in here, regardless of our race, regardless of our religion, regardless of what our parents do for a living, the one common denominator that connects all of us is that at some point we come face to face with adversity. We experience failure. We experience pain. We experience fear. We go through moments that mark us with shame and insecurity, and life can get heavy. And if you don't hear anything else in today's message, please hear me when I say this. I'm sorry. I am so sorry that some of you were born into the stories that you were born into and you have no control over it. I am so sorry that some of you in here today, you have been walking through your hallway with a big smile on your face, but you have been secretly and silently suffering. I am so sorry that for some of you in here today, the parents or the guardians in your life don't have the capacity to own their pain, so they continue to project it onto you, and you have been carrying that weight. I am sorry. Honestly, if I had a superpower, my superpower would be able to go back into every single one of your lives and change those things from ever happening so that you never have to experience them in the first place. But we all know I can't go back. We can't go back. But you see, what I think we sometimes forget in the chaos of it all is that even though while we can't go back, you see, we can make a decision right here, right now, and we can choose how we want to move forward. Because the way I see it, we got one of two choices. See, over here, we can play the game that the majority of people play. We can play the game of perfecting the facade and hiding the truth about what we're going through or what we've been through. We can play the game of using all of our energy trying to uphold the expectations in this image that we believe we need to be in order to fit in and to belong. We can play that game, and most people spend a lifetime playing that game. Or we can choose courage. We can choose authenticity. We can lean into the edges of our vulnerability individually and collectively, and we can choose to play a different game that allows us to reclaim the power that we have forfeited, a game that allows us to learn how to accept who we are and where we are so we no longer live and die based on what other people say or don't say about us. We can play a different game and get an entirely different experience, transforming the quality of your life, but also the quality of the culture of the schools that you go to. So here's the deal. I don't want any of you to walk out of this auditorium today without the opportunity to choose. What kind of person do you want to be?